Oh, my mic was muted that whole time. I love that. I love that. I love it when I just, you know, do that. It's been a while since I've done that, honestly. It's about time that's happened. Let me get that out of the way right now so I don't have to do that later. But welcome back to the channel is what I was saying, basically. I'm going to be your caster for this evening, and it's going to be pretty Triggerz going up against Shatter, Esports, Blvcktrace for the WCL tonight. And it looks like we are just about ready to get things underway. We'll take a quick look at the maps real fast before we get things underway, as I do believe the players are already loading into the lobby here. We're going to be starting off with Colossus HP, Raid S&D, Scar, Overload, and then, well, we're going to throw some DLC in the tail end of this one. It's going to be Gridlock, and then map 5 Fringe if we do need to reach that point. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see if that's going to be the case or not. I feel like both these teams, you know, I feel like Blvcktrace has the advantage in this one, you know, being at that 2-2 threshold, and so far pretty Triggerz 0-4 on the season, well, preseason, I guess you could say. Not exactly the end-all, be-all for anything, but definitely a kind of a good telling as to where people are at. So we'll see if they put up a fight or if Blvcktrace is able to do their thing in this first one. And so far, it is going to be Shatter on the opening hardpoint and just cleaning up every kill. So starting off with the opening bloods is definitely important here. And we'll see if they can cash in on some more. Nice cover fire over the top there from best female player. Wow, there's ego in that gamer tag. I kind of like that. It reminds me of the gamer tags back in the day. I'm not even gonna go down this rabbit hole because I'm gonna be talking for like a minute about that. But off the opening, really no time going either way. To be honest, P1 kind of lends itself to be the mixy hill on usually every map. Maybe you could argue on some. You could collect some time, but definitely not on Colossus, especially off the opening break here. It can be tough with the nade spam coming through. Pretty Triggerz don't have the spawns, but they're gonna push through. They're gonna get 3 dead, and now a chance for the Scarlet Witch to put up some magic here in the back, but will get called out, will get taken down. Hazy from the front, unable to find the trade, but Gabby finding a 2-piece from the front of the time, and still Blvcktrace in the back here. Haven't really been able to get a ton of time on this hill so far. An unfortunate team kill does roll through. Blvcktrace a little bit of woes trying to get some time on this P2 despite having the spawns here, but they will finally clean up and will get a little bit here. So, I mean, better late than never. Probably could have been a little bit easier, but good job from the pretty Triggerz, you know, preventing them from getting that 60-second threshold. It can be so important to, not only if you're not going to play for spawns, but be able to flood from the front and just put up a good fight. Make it messy, make it contesty. And we'll see if we go toward new with that same idea in mind. It'll be Blvcktrace with the rotation here first. Gabby wins in a big one. But it's gonna be the Queen Bish. I feel uncomfortable even saying this name on a broadcast, but I mean, hey, it's the gamer tag. You know, it's not my fault. I'd be saying it. It's just an excuse for me to swear. Regardless. Good effort from Pretty Triggerz, but Disclaimer able to get a couple kills and make it maybe a third one here over the top, but damage is gonna transition to an assist, and that'll be the break for Shatter here. And now you got to worry about pushing forward toward new. That's going to be your next task here, and really Pretty Triggerz trying to prevent that from happening. You need to hold on to these P4 spawns, because P4 probably the most important hill on this map. You could argue P2 and P4 both equally important with the, you know, mirror map layout, but I would argue this one maybe a little bit more important, whereas you could push out so much space on this side, get them so far back, and really be able to soak pretty easily here. We'll see if they can do such a thing as the scrap time going blue here. And now Shatter on the back foot. You're gonna have to work together to try and break this hill. No trophy quite yet for Hazy here. She's looking to try and earn this one, and that'd be such a beneficial help here. But Gabby on the pinch is gonna let 2 go through. They're not watching the deep pinch. That'll lead to the trade in the back. Queen Bish getting it done for the first. Can you find anything else? Hazy with the dolphin dive in the back, getting it done. Double kill coming through, 15 and 7. She's having an excellent start of this Colossus right now, just lead slaying the lobby. And with that, it's going to be the Pretty Triggerz taking the lead even on this P4 here. So, I mean, you know, I didn't really talk about the rosters going into this one, but I believe we have maybe some substitutes coming in for the Triggerz here. So that might be, you know, beneficial. You know, maybe their record not exactly telling the whole story here. You know, roster changes can be beneficial, and we'll see if that's going to be the case tonight, as we're just about dead even heading back into our second rotation of hills here. Nice win from Hazy on the outside here, but we'll get eventually cleaned up, and we'll see what ends up happening here in the second rotation. It was pretty back and forth the first go around, and I'm expecting more of the same. I'm not gonna lie, Colossus kind of lends itself to being that kind of map here, where you're just kind of fighting for scraps here and there. There's really not a ton of time you're able to lock down, I feel like, unless you're on those money hills in particular, and you just have all the kills and all the space to work with, which can be really tough to do on a map as chaotic as this one. But nade spam gonna be a thing. Already 2 falling on the first hill because of that. Dez on the pinch, trying to watch the OE, but, well, teammates are gonna clean that one up. 3 falling, and just gonna be left to Scarlet Witch on the statue area. She's gonna get taken down, as well as another one there. 5 spree coming through for the queen right there. Make it 6, 1 kill away from the missile here. But look at where Gabby ended up getting to, all the way in the back. I don't know if you're gonna be reading this or not, but we'll see if the Hellstorm is gonna get earned here. You would love to be able to earn this one to bail yourself out of a sticky situation, but with that kill coming through, that is gonna be the denial, and that is Hazy for another hat trick on the kill feed right now. I'm curious what the comms are gonna be sounding like for the side of the pretty Trigger here as the underdog going into this one. Let's take a listen.
Going back, I'm going back.
One more, two. One's weak.
One pushing
Two
out.
there. 2 in the back.
Last over front. 3 back.
Yeah, 2 in the back. Last one's D back. They're all gonna spawn there. Send a nade.
I full send 1.
I'm nading outer, okay.
Right side not weak. No, she's weak.
Back dead.
She's nading on time. One more nade on time.
Kill it. That's fine, I got time.
There's some P1 control.
One side door.
Side door. Weak as shit.
Yeah, I got naded. Front, should be fronting. Rotate when you spawn
Yeah,
up.
3 there.
Yeah.
3 sold.
Come in, tunnel right now. You have one going right side on you.
Tunnel 1 shot. 2 on you. Looking for queen and.
He's on the heady.
Send a nade.
Yep, trophy.
Sending over you.
I'm winning. Tunnel dead. Oh, one's got heady.
Got heady.
You no fucking way. Thank you.
Pick up the block when you spawn
One
up.
more still got heady.
She's
Still got heady.
weak. Nice. Another one.
Nading your side door.
That's one yellow.
She's still inside her.
Weak tunnel.
There's 2 blue. 2 blue.
Tunnel dead.
2 blue, 1 tunnel now.
Oh, 2 on time.
I'm detonating.
Go on.
Front time weak. You follow them.
And at the comms of the pretty Triggers there. They sound pretty locked, sound pretty loaded as well, and we'll see. I mean, you know, they have the lead right now. Can they hold on to it? P4 going to be a pivotal rotation on this one. Let's do a comparison on the comms of Shatter in this one. Let's see how the Blvcktrace are communicating here as well.
Tunnel.
There's 2 chasing.
Yeah.
Coming up
There's
stat.
2 back there.
Coming up
Pushing me.
front. I got one dead on one. One was pushed back.
That's 3.
Oh, I did not.
Last one,
Mean to
last
pop
one.
that. Stein, she's half.
She's dead. She's dead.
I have to reload. I don't know where you guys are spawning. Okay, they're
We're
front.
spawning in the back. Spawning in the back.
P1. Yellow
Take my side door now. Side door. I'm stunned.
Yeah, there's 2.
Right on, 2 front.
I still spawn here. 1 push side door. No,
We're still here. I'm coming for the back.
There's 3 front.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Yeah. Nading it. Weak.
Yo, we
Yellow,
got
yellow,
this,
yellow.
guys. We just gotta rotate better.
P1.
Come on, we got this.
2 on.
Just push P1. Get statue set.
Yep, heard.
Yeah, we're spawning P2 now. I'm pushing up stat right now.
Another one pushing up side. Gabby,
I got one.
There's 3. Last one on old.
They're spawning up now. 2.
We're spawning boost still.
I'm absolute stat.
Somebody's got a block.
Yeah,
One's still P4.
They're both weak. I need help.
I'm weak. Heard.
Got the...
One's bottom stat right now. P4.
I'm looking your P2. No, another one on time and 1 stat.
Alright, we're still P2
Blue
spawns.
side on time.
1 bottom stat.
Got the one that pushed.
She's 1 shot bottom stat.
I'm nading time.
Time dead. One more blue side, right side.
Yellow stairs.
I spawned out yellow.
Come on, push with me.
No,
Push
on
out.
time.
And at the comms of Shatter there as well. And you can kind of hear the difference in the energy, I feel like, specifically. It kind of sounded like, if you guys remember Toronto Ultra's comms in the previous years in the CDO, that's kind of what Pretty Trigger's comms sound like. Pretty calm, pretty collected. Not a ton of talking there. And then Shatter kind of sounded like old FaZe, where they are just, I mean, it's calm and everything. The energy is clearly there, but despite all that, I mean, it's been hazy this map. Absolutely taken over 33, but, I mean, the Queen stepping up to the plate here, trying to get them over the line here. Just about a 50-point deficit on this P3, but Hazy, another triple kill. They get 4 in a row. Absolutely frying everyone in the lobby right now, and this is a lot of time. I mean, you could basically win the map here if you get all of this time, and, well, the Triggerz, they know it. This nice route coming through in the back here. Are you going to be able to read it, though, is going to be the question. It looks like nice pickup coming through. Maybe a comm coming through that they needed to pick up the OE, and it's Gabby with the nice shots from range with the sub in hand. 25 seconds away from closing out map number 1 here, and we'll see if Shatter can't answer back here, because this has been an excellent hold so far on this P2. 3 falling, and now it's just left to the Queen. Rips 1 off the heady, but you are going to have to rotate now if you are, well, either team, because still you can't want to hear through the Triggerz, but you don't need a ton of time on Scrap here, and you're going to win all the gunfights in transition. I missed all that, my bad. The Scarlet Witch getting it done, 7 spree, using that chaos magic to her advantage, and now just 10 seconds away from closing. Dez on the pinch, finds 1, but, I mean, completely surrounded, looking for the gunfights, but she's not gonna find it, and this pinch from Meeks might be deadly. Meeks struggling a little bit here. Looks like maybe some lag coming through, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I've gone with her, it looks like she is struggling with the internet, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's a Codcaster thing, maybe not, but 1 second left is all it's gonna take. Hazy with the chow, cleans up 1, and is that gonna be the end here? It looks like it will, so a pretty dominant performance in that rotation there. Huge stuff coming through in that map number 1. Wasn't sure what to expect from this team. You know, I mean, the record was any indicator that that this series I thought might be pretty one-sided, but so far, I mean, it's looking like a new version of this team has awoken here, especially on this first map. Colossus, a dominant performance in the first one, and we'll see if they can continue that. The Triggerz open things up with a huge win on this one, and, you know, it wasn't particularly close either. 100-point gap between these two teams here, so we'll see if they can keep that one up. Heading into our map number 2, it's going to be Raid, and we'll see if they can keep this going. 5,000 damage from Gabby as well. I mean, Hazy with 42, but Gabby, I mean, all the damage in the world as well. So maybe, you know, sometimes the stats don't lie, and damage is a very important stat. A lot of those, you know, probably leading to kills there for Hazy. So we'll head into map number 2 in here in a moment. Now, I'm curious, you know, it's going to be Raid coming up next. I want to see some sniper rifle action. I always love seeing some snipers. So we'll see if I get granted my wish, and we'll see some crazy quick scopes or what, but until then, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with that map number 2 here in just a minute. Promised it wouldn't be a long one. Here we are, map number 2. Raid S&D underway, and well, I mean, Blvcktrace on the offense first, looking for a big answer back here. Looking to see if they're able to find it, but this immediate plant coming through is wide open. Oh, Gabby doesn't see it, though. That probably would have been a free kill, but they're gonna have to retake the hard way, but Scarlet Witch answers with the first one and the second one, doubling up early on, going for the hat trick, finds all 3 of them, and now it's just down to Dez in the 1v4. Defuse coming through, and this should be a clean round here. It's just whether or not Scarlet Witch can't find the ace, and why not, gets all 4 kills. One of the strongest characters in Marvel, and, well, looking like one of the strongest players on the map right now. That's how you start the S&D right there, continuing that hot streak from the first map. And the pretty Triggerz looking to try and make a statement here to start this first one, so ace coming through. We'll see how Shatter answers back here. You don't want to let the tempo start to get out of control here. And that's kind of what happened on the Colossus. It was very close in the first rotation, and then the second rotation, I mean, the Triggerz, they just blew it wide open. They had a huge lead going into the last couple of hills, and they just closed out the map pretty comfortably there, so we'll see how they answer back here. No sniper action as of yet that I can spot, but the Queen looking to try and get involved. Shots are going to land, and it's like being looking to try and find first one, and they'll capitalize, get the first one on the board here, but an instant answer back. 3v3 situation. No bomb plant yet. The Scarlet Witch looking to try and close the gap here, but just didn't find the timing window, and it's all going to fall apart. Gabby now for the 1v3. Does find the straggler, though, on the first. And still a lot of time to work with here. So definitely can play this kind of however she wants to. Dez is in a good spot, though. Queen is a little bit far away if Gabby does read this, but now working together, they are going to get that trade. So that's kind of what I wanted to see, is Queen back up, play near your teammate, make sure that that trade comes through. Even if you didn't, or even if you did read that, you know, that way Queen's there to get that one. So the answer back is there from Shatter. The streaks that were potentially building from that ace in the first one shut down immediately. Tied up now at 1. We'll see how Shatter operates on the offense this time around. It was a quick A hit last time, but they didn't really have a ton of control to go for that. I feel like they didn't really have mid-map. They went for it. They ended up even getting the bomb down, which was a little surprising considering I feel like Gabby was right there to be able to shut it down, just didn't get the timing window for it. We'll see how they operate on this one, and well, they're going to get absolutely blended mid-map. The aggression comes in, and it's all the trades going your way, and now Scarlet Witch, 1v4. Good luck. You're going to need it. Nothing to be done about that one, and then sometimes you just W key, and it just works out for you. Shatter. Showing their pace. Making sure they're the ones in the driver's seat of this one. They're the ones setting the tone. And making sure that they know that that ace of the first round did not affect them whatsoever mentally. They are still in control here. 2-1 now. Still, I mean, it's a lead. A fragile one at that. Queen Bish getting it done in that one. 4 spree for her. Halfway to that missile as well. So, we'll see what the Triggerz operate with. And I want to see some snipers. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure if this this league even allows it. I'm sure they probably do, but I want to see some. I haven't seen any quite yet, but maybe my wish will get granted here in a little while. Speaking of my wish granted, well, we're going to see some aggression yet again toward a ring here. 3 falling. Again, everybody just dying instantly, and there you have it. Shatter. Back-to-back dominant rounds where they don't even drop a single member, I don't believe. Just pushing out ring, which is, I feel like you can do this for sure, but for whatever reason, teams don't often do this. I feel like nade spam can be a crucial reason why, especially on defense, but more often than not, I see teams kind of just abandon the idea of letting out ring, and it can be punishing if you don't do it sometimes, and you just win the trades, you get the cleanup. 3 straight rounds now. Well, looked like a promising start for the Triggerz, as kind of devolved. Seems like Shatter have started to found their footing. And another mid-aggression toward Kitchen here. Got a couple of flank routes coming in through B. AC needs to be careful here. Looks like the pivot's going to happen on the A-bomb. Oh my god. So many shots. Not a kill, though. The reload at the worst possible moment, and now it just Meeks last alive again. Another clutch situation you're going to try and have to find, and you're not even going to find the first. That is just unfortunate, really, for Hazy in that one. Could have had the answer back on at least one, but wasn't able to get that one, and how quickly the round evolves. I mean, just straight holding shift toward mid. Seems like it's worked out for Blvcktrace so far, and the Triggerz just haven't had an answer to this pace. Haven't really stacked many bodies toward mid, and when they have got shut down, so we'll see how they operate on their next defense. I feel like this is going to be a pivotal round. If you drop this, if you're Triggerz, that might just be the map. And really, so far, I mean, nobody really has spawned in other than the Scarlet Witch, and all her kills really came in the first round, so since then, it's been really rough going in the slaying department for the Triggerz, and Scarlet Witch does open things up with a nice first blood there, playing her life well. Gonna push forward now, needs some assistance most likely here in the kitchen. She'll get cleaned up as well, but Meeks on the pinch finds that straggler toward A, and, well, Hazy's gonna lay the bomb. 2v3. You still have a decent amount of time to work with, but looks like they're just going to play for this Hellstorm. And honestly, I can't even blame them in this situation. This is going to be such a hard retake to even try and attempt because you have no space on the map whatsoever on either side of B, which can make it so difficult. So playing exits here, smart play, making sure that you try and lock in the streak, but they're thinking about playing for it. Maybe a little bit too late here. And yeah, on that 7, that Hellstorm no longer involved. Not exactly the end of the world here or anything, but thought they were going to play for the streaks, and, well, they don't, so. Not only did Triggerz win the round there, they shut down another potential thorn in their side, so. 2 birds with 1 stone, and I feel like if you're going to play that slow on the retake there, you might as well just play for the exits, especially if you're the one on the Hellstorm missile, potentially, so. We'll see if they can make some adjustments going forward, but so far, I mean, even with that round, it has been Shatter with the edge in this one. But you know what they say about leads, you know, they can crumble in front of you, and I've seen it happen many times watching some Call of Duty. It's S&D, 1 round at a time is all you gotta do, and it's gonna be toward B we go. Scarlet Witch, oh, barely able to get out of dodge, and somehow she's still alive. Nobody cleaned it up, finally. This Claimer able to pick up that straggler, and the bomb is gonna go down, and you're in a great position post-plan as well. You got the pinch all the way watched effectively as well, and Meek's really the only one pushing toward mid is going to get cleaned up as well. Everybody falling, and yeah, just 1 at a time. They fall like dominoes. Gabby, you had a great map 1, struggling a little bit in this map number 2, and well, the time is ticking in the 1v4. Not a ton to be done about this situation, unless you get the Jets going, and well, that's not going to be the case. It's going to be Shatter, Blvcktrace on a map point. And I've liked what I've seen from Shatter so far. I feel like they're playing definitely more as a unit in this map than they did in this first one. I feel like in the first map, they started off playing like that, but you can kind of hear it in their communication. It was a little bit chaotic, especially toward the end when we went to listen. You know, they weren't, you know, necessarily winning as many gunfights as they were to start with, but even still, it seemed like they were kind of solo challenging, playing one at a time. They're playing a lot cleaner in the Search and Destroy, playing together, and that's what you got to do. Teamwork makes the dreams work. 1 more round to put the pretty Triggerz away. We'll see if they can clutch up here. Looks like Gabby able to find the first one here. Is this trade going to come through? Looks like no. Des thinking about backing down, and well, you got to be so careful. 7 HP, somehow still alive and kicking. Oh my god, still going for the wall bounce. Not going to find it. Meek shuts down any shenanigans there. Leaves Des in the 1v4 this time, and well, this should be a round going your way. If you're the pretty Triggerz here, this should be guaranteed unless some crazy ninja defuse action happens. There's no way Hazy didn't see that. There's no way we're not checking the bomb. There's no way we're not checking the bomb. What are we doing? A 1v4 ninja defuse? What am I watching? Oh my god. That was 100% the craziest thing. The craziest clutch and search I think I've ever seen. What? What are we doing? I have no words. You guys will see that in a bit with the delay on the stream, but oh my god. What? What? Wow. Just a crazy individual play, and I mean horrible timing, I guess, from Hazy, but you gotta check the bomb, guys. You gotta check the bomb. Oh my goodness gracious. And I mean, what a way, what a statement to close out the map there. You guys will see that here probably in any second, but my goodness, 6-2 in the end. I know that map was probably going their way anyway, but my god. What a clip for you if you're Shatter there. And it's going to be, oh, I just put 2-0 by mistake on the thing, my bad. I'll fix that here in a second, but yeah, 1-1 now. Shatter answer back, and it's going to go to Scar Overload after a incredible ending to that S&D. My goodness. 1v4 Ninja Defuse. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never casted one of those. I've seen them before, but they are very, very rare, like spotting a unicorn in the wild type of rare. So that is insane. That's... I'm still kind of mind blown about that. It's going to be Scar Overload coming up next. And I gotta lock in real quick because they're already starting this one as well. Got a regain after that one. That was insane. I don't think I've ever... I keep talking about it, but it's insane. I've never seen something quite like that before. Seen some crazy ninjas, but Not with the entire team up. That's wild. That is some wild stuff for sure. Holy. Scar Overload up next, though, and I feel like if you are pretty Triggerz, you know, you did lose the SND in that one, but, you know, you won the respawn pretty clean, and we're headed back to another respawn, and we'll see if Blvcktrace can clean up some of maybe the mistakes they were making in that first hard point. It wasn't like they were necessarily getting Omega outslayed or anything, just, you know, a couple of rotations don't go your way, and then you end up losing the map. Excuse me. And we'll see if they can answer back in this one. It's going to be Shatter on the better side of things to start things off here on Overload. You could argue what side is better. I do prefer this side personally. I feel like it is much easier to try and get some space and not get spawn trapped as well. You can definitely get put in the absolute blend. Well, on both sides, but especially I feel like on green side it's just wide open. Obviously, so if a sub's in top blue on you as well, it could be difficult to try and get out as well, but I feel like it's a lot easier to try and win those gunfights up close with subs, but we'll see if that's going to be the case or not. If anybody gets spawn trapped in this one, it's going to be Shatter, with the opening kills going in their direction. Back and forth toward mid-map we go, though, and the trades might be able to roll through here. Des on the 2 spree, looking to try and find another one, but she's by herself. Gonna need some assistance here in a moment, I would imagine. 2 falling here in a second, 3 falling, and now the audible coming in toward A, and I love this call. They know they're spawning back toward B. You just need to try and get this one in the portal, and you will wall bang to your destination. 1-0 up, Shatter, Blvcktrace starting things off with a bang here, and I'm curious how the comms are going to be going for Shatter after winning that map number 1 here. Let's go in and early listen in with them.
I'm grabbing.
I got one back green. I got one back
I got
green.
naded. Y'all gotta keep going. Go.
I'm here. Keep going. Good score.
Right now. Make
Nice,
right now.
nice.
We just went 3 dead. They're gonna be new. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we're
We're
spawning
spawning back blue. Oh, of course we are. Duh.
18 weeks. He's pushing
one's coming
market.
from mid-cut.
Watch your top red.
Nading it.
Watch your top red.
Bottom blue. Right in front.
Yo, I
got
spawned
one,
playing.
I
I
got
spawned
one.
playing.
Three dead.
Last one from blue. Last one from blue.
She's dead,
Let's
she's
go.
dead.
Got her. We're pushing up.
Keep
Push
pushing
up.
up.
Grab
Keep
that.
pushing up.
Yep, I'm pushing.
3 are up.
Go. Grab that. Yep.
Back 18. 3 of them.
I'm back 18. We
One
have.
more 18.
Just play your light.
You're by yourself.
We're coming.
Okay, come market. Let's go. Come in. Oh, she's weak in there.
I gotta mark it.
Push around. Another one. P1. One shot. P1 dead. Come on. Top red. One.
Dead.
Go 18. Go. Keep running.
Keep running. Yes.
2 out of 18.
That's what I'm talking about. Heard you. Nice. Keep
I just got 3. Come on.
Grab that.
Let's go green.
I'm
She's mid. She's mid right now.
Grab it.
She's dead.
They're gonna be on it. They might be on it.
I got one
Nice.
dead back here.
3 dead.
Top green.
Top is dead. Go.
Nice.
Let's
Good.
go.
And what a run there from Shatter in that first half. I mean, you could hear the clear communication, the energy in those listen-ins. It's like these guys are playing COD Champs right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually insane, the energy we're hearing in their comms right now. So, I mean, these gals, I mean, they're getting it done in this first half. They are letting it know that the first game did not affect them whatsoever. They have all the momentum after winning that SND, and they're showing out on the Overload 4-0 in this one. And I mean, so far, really 11 from each, and then, well, you got the drone carrier getting all your scores. So I mean, a pretty balanced effort, in this one so far. They obviously have a system they like to run with, and I'm curious, pretty Triggerz. That was a pretty rough first half. Really weren't able to get a ton going in this one. We'll see if they have a better effort in the second one. And their comms in the first listen-in on the Colossus were pretty, I feel like, calm, cool, collected, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. We'll see if they sound a little bit better this time around. Let's go into an early listen-in off the break-off with the pretty Triggerz as well.
Make a one shot. That was
dead. On time. There's 2 back right on me.
Yep.
Gabby tried to shut it.
It's one plane. Storehouse.
One more pink. One more cut on me.
Yeah, make it now. Nice.
Bottom green D.
They're dead.
Pick it up. Try to pick it up. Someone
I
go
got it.
for it.
Yeah, I have your
Let's
flank.
make
I
it
have
on
your
you.
flank.
Watch make
I got
it.
you. Yeah, I got it. I cut.
Behind me.
I got dead.
I got it.
Nice.
I'm
Let's
running
shift right
right.
now.
Three there.
One's my cut on me.
Yeah, I got it.
Good
She's
shit.
going top green.
I'll grab it. One's back green on me. P5.
Wait, let me hop up green. I get
Top
your
green.
mid.
P5
Hold on,
dead.
hold on.
Top green,
Green,
top,
dead.
top,
Got one
Shake,
more
shake, go. Good shit.
Nice. Right and left. They're gonna be spawning on it.
Yeah, wrap our spawn, whoever's Scarlet. Go towards blue.
Yep.
Bottom blue on you.
I'm all dead.
Just
They're all
spawning.
bottom
Sorry.
blue.
There's
They're
2
all
bottom blue.
There's 2 bottom blue.
Ball again.
I got 1 top blue.
On top right, top right. P2 now. He's just on box. Box steady.
Yeah, we pick up flanking.
Yeah, I got it.
One store. Pushing through. Hitting P1.
1 shot on the blue box. 2. Both
Yep.
across to Jenny,
Yeah,
1
dead.
going. Another one going
Shatter.
market to Jenny.
I'm dead. One more on it.
I could one
Market,
shot.
nice. Nice. I'm gonna push up a
Don't
little
white.
bit. One's at market again.
Mark it. Grab it.
Back red.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep,
I got it.
pick
Got
it up now.
Oh,
Finish
needed.
swinging.
Oh, what a
Okay.
what a nade! Wow. There's 2 back red, 3 back red.
And at the comps coming in through from pretty Triggerz as well. I mean, it's kind of a night and day difference you can kind of hear, and I don't really think one approach is better than the other, really. I feel like, you know, if you're calm, cool, collected, you understand, you know, the small talk you're relaying there, that can work as well. I mean, it's just 2 different styles you can clearly see. And maybe some loss in translation from either one if you're not absolutely on point with them, but so far I'm liking what I'm hearing from both the teams here, and well, pretty Triggerz able to get 2 on the board during that listen, cut the lead in half, and still have 2 minutes to try and put 2 more on the board, and we'll see if they're able to send it to OT here. Still plenty of time for both of these squads to get some more dropping in the bucket here, but it can be difficult when you're in the situation where your back's against the wall, where you need to score and you don't have a whole lot of time to do so. You can start making desperation plays, and Blvcktrace, we'll see how passively they end up playing this, because if you play it too passive as well, it's like old CTF. If you play it too passively, too defensively, you can get put in the blender as well if you're not risking a little bit here. So we'll see if that's going to be the case, but Blvcktrace on the goal line will get cleaned up. It will be a couple of kills going your way, and well, it's going to be the Triggerz. They're going to get the drone on out of there. They're going to rotate this one out. Don't want any part of this push. Now a chance for them to try and get this one on the motel side of the map, but still, I mean, the goal line defense should be here if you are Blvcktrace. You got a couple of players in position to shut it down, and it's going to get dropped, and if this does reset, it's going to go all the way back to plane as well, I do believe here. So, I mean, you got to be careful to not let the drone reset, or if you are playing proactively for it here, and they will grab it, that's going to be a couple of kills going through direction. A chance now for the 3rd one to roll through. Team kill is going to drop, and that'll lead to this 3rd score as well. So now just within 1, you have people pushed up in your spawn, but the splits are going to come out as well. They pushed a little bit too far potentially here, or maybe not. Maybe they wanted this one to happen. They could auto this one toward A if they so choose, but Meek's going to grab it and run straight into the Lion's Den. Trades are going on through, and it's going to be another wave going your direction. This should be the tie here coming through. And 45 seconds now with the tie game. Blvcktrace, they had an amazing first half here, but have not been able to get it going in the same way on this reset on the second half here. 35 seconds left, and you only need 1 score to win this one here. Plane positioning from Blvcktrace. The best female player gets 1 here. Unable to get the second. It's going to be Hazy with all 3 of them. And that's the go button. It's go time now. It's just going to be the queen to shut it down. She can't find enough in that aspect. Meeks and crew looking to try and put this one in, but everybody's spawning on the A portal. You either got to wait or audible this one through, and it's going to be 2 falling. Good defense. Leads to 1 team kill, though. The queen looking to try and defend here, and well, Meeks maybe a little bit optimistic on that push. And it will be OT coming through here as regulation comes to a close. A very back and forth game, and well, both teams capitalizing on the good side there. They both were able to put up 4, and now it's going to be about the speed here in OT. Who's going to put the first one in the quickest? I feel like Blvcktrace, they did take a little bit, or really both of these teams actually took a little bit to put the first one in on the reset on both sides. So we'll see who has the most composure and who could win the opening break-off here. It's so important to make sure you're not dying, you're not getting 4-dead immediately off the opening break. And we'll see if that's going to be, you know, the case for either of these squads. I have a feeling this might be a little bit more defensive heavy, especially off the break, playing more like an S&D round is typically what we end up seeing, but it comes back to my first point. If you're too slow on that one, if you don't take any risks, you could risk yourself getting spawn trapped as well, so you got to have that balance. Make sure your teamwork is on point here. It looks like the drone is going to get grabbed, but it might be a little bit too early for that one. Hazy for 2. Last one's going to drop for dead. Pretty Triggerz with a chance to push up the map now. You got Gabby pushed up white wall already, looking for the first one. They're going to drop as well. Turn, not quite the burn, though, so it will be Shatter. They're going to stabilize for the moment still. Pretty mixy in the mid-map area, but with that 3 dead, Meek's getting a nice double. That's going to be the go button. You still have plenty of time in this half, but you want to set a good time, and that's going to be the 4. Gabby going for the play, and the audible comes in through toward B. And it's going to be the Triggerz in OT. On the worst side as well. Not the fastest time I've ever seen, but it's definitely pretty quick. You're going to have maybe like 2 attempts most, or 2 good attempts, I should say, at most now. If you're Shatter, to try and hang on to this map. And now it's going to be flipping sides as well. And I mean, both these teams have been struggling to try and score on this side in particular. The fact that, you know, the Triggerz are able to get it done on that side in the OT maybe is a good sign for them on this second half. But you know what they say, overtime superpowers is what they used to call it in Control. Or round 5 superpowers, I guess it was back then. But it's going to be OT superpowers. We'll see if that's a thing or not, or if it's just a myth. Shatter now needs to find one quickly here. 40 on the clock to try and get some kills here. And we'll see if they can do it or not. Routes coming in through toward white wall. 3 players pushing through toward mid, and it's going to be 2 dropping immediately here. ARs trained on their position. Les able to get a double kill, though. Looking for the 3rd and top loose. Not going to find it, and that is going to be the spawn out as well. Gabby putting insult to injury as well. Dez looking to try and find a window, and that might have been their only play. It's 15 now on the clock, and you really don't have a ton of time. You're going to have to slay everybody at the moment. That's not looking like it's going to happen. It's going to be going the other direction, in fact, and that should just about do it here. Pretty Triggerz even getting an OT score on the board as well, beating their first initial time, and they will take the map number 3, and it'll be 2-1 now in this series, which is something, you know, if you looked at the scoreboard, or the records, I guess you could say, going into this one, not something I would have expected going into this one, but they look good, man, in the respawns. 40 and 18 from Hazy, doing a lot of the heavy lifting in the slaying, and it's the same story as well with Gabby, with 4,000 damage, 31, but doing their thing, the dynamic duo in the slaying department, and that'll be it for our overload. We're gonna head to, I believe it is going to be Gridlock HP coming up next here, so we'll see if that one is going to be as interesting as this last map was, because that one was an absolute banger of a map there. I believe 6-4. I'm not actually sure if that counts as a 6-4, if that's just 5-4 with a better score, and how they count that. I'm going to give them 6-4, because they did score 2 in OT, just beating their time there. So we're going to head to that map number 4, Gridlock, here in a moment. And I'm actually going to take a break quickly while I have time to get my voice a rest. And we'll be back with what could be the final map here in a bit. These ladies are respecting my time, at least here. They are getting these maps started incredibly quick, which I appreciate, especially since we started a little bit late in this one as well. So, what could be the last map here? It's going to be the Triggerz so far. Respawn prowess has been on point. But if you drop this one, we saw what happened in the raid. The S&D went in favor of Shatter pretty decisively as well. So you want to avoid a map 5 here if you can, if you're the Triggerz. And, well, so far the opening break goes your way. You're going to be soaking some early time and have a chance now to get the remaining 25 seconds or so. This rotation is going to be huge, though. You got the route coming in through from the Queen here, but it's going to get taken down pretty early. I would have liked to see her maybe stay alive in the back there, play for that player all the way toward maybe fire truck or something. I feel like, you know, you can give up a little bit of P1 time here if you ensure spawns for new, but it can be difficult. There's a lot of area in the back here you got to kind of patrol, so I can understand trying to play with your team to try and break old, but, you know, I feel like the old position of anchor, you know, anchoring the spawns as, I know it's kind of maybe an old school way of thinking, but it still applies in these faster games as well. So we'll see if that's going to be the case on some of these new rotations as well. But so far, I mean, it has been the Triggerz just dominating in the kill feed at the moment. 40 seconds and climbing, and it's another masterclass it was seen from Hazy. 8-2 start. She is having herself one hell of a series. I mean, if Triggerz win, even if they don't win, she might be the MVP for me. Her and Gabby been doing a great job in the slaying as Gabby lines up the final 2, and that should be 20 or so going your direction. 3 falling. Gabby almost makes the 4th one happen. The break will eventually go towards Shatter's direction, but you're already set up for new if you're the Triggerz. That is fine, giving up that final 10 or so. As long as you cash in on some of these kills on the rotation, you should be basically able to clean up the initial 20 or so on this first wave. Gabby, though, bad timing on that first gunfight will lead to a couple of kills going toward Shatter's direction and make it 3 now. Hazy just having to back up. It's completely surrounded, hands up, and it will be the immediate break coming through, and that's exactly what you needed if you're Shatter there. You had to break that one quickly because this hill is probably the most punishing hill if you have control of either side. You could argue P2 as well. P2 and 3. Very punishing when you do get set up. And we'll see if the re-break comes in quickly here, because Shatter can definitely milk a ton of time if you're not careful here. And, well, Gabby having something to say about it. Gets one. Nice route coming through. And now the Triggerz able to get some scrap time here. 20 seconds or so. But you do have to push through toward new. They know it. Getting a couple of kills in transition. But the spawn out's actually going to happen. Look at where Gabby spawned all the way in the back. Nobody blocking for Blvcktrace, but they do pick her up instantly. So that should be the spawns in your favor. This hill can be kind of annoying in the back with how the spawns work on this one, though. So you got to make sure that you're on top of things. Hazy and the entire roster hitting out the back. Smartly so. Leaves last alive. The best female player will drop in the time. And immediately, the Triggerz are going to push them out as well. But, I mean, again, nobody blocking. So the spawn out is going to happen again. And now you have a natural pinch that you're probably not aware of here as well. Hazy, though, lines up 2 from the back. And with that spawn out, you're not able to get anything done with that. I mean, you know, to us being here, and not a lot you can do. I mean, just surrounded. So a couple of opportunities now, I feel like, for both these teams that they haven't really been able to capitalize on with the spawn outs that are occurring here. Sometimes you just got to play a little bit patient when you're that player that's isolated in the back, and both teams kind of a little bit out of the play on that aspect. Shatter, though, with the numbers, will finally break with 15 left. And if you can set up on this P1, you can definitely lock it down just like the Triggerz did on the first rotation here. It can be difficult to do, though, if you don't have the space. And, well, 2 players already going to be here. Les trying to get it done. Able to get 1, but spawn out isn't quite going to happen yet. And they line up for him. Triggerz caught completely unaware in that situation. Oh, Queen, out of ammo. Both players out of ammo, and it's Gabby. 16-7 on the better end of that duel. Still going on this spree, looking to find the 4th, but lost her entire roster. It will be Shatter with the setup for new. I'm curious. I don't know if there's a Hellstorm in play. I didn't exactly see. Looks like no streaks as of yet. So it's going to have to be broken with the Gunny, and, well, that was quick. Really thought it would take a little bit longer for that break to come through. It's going to be Shatter. Looking to try and set up for new, and they're going to be playing a little bit more proactively this time, it would seem. But, well, Meeks taking the deep route here. This is what you like to see. That is just unfortunate timing, really. If Meeks is able to make a play here, this is going to be beneficial for sure. One right in front of you, and I'm not sure exactly how that timing worked out. I thought Meeks was going to go for the immediate trade. She is able to get 1 at the very least here, but that leaves Hazy in an awkward situation. And I mean, the spawns are still far from clear here. I mean, you still have 8 in the back behind you going for a long route. But that route's going to get cut short, and there you go. Now it's time for Shatter to anchor the spawns, hold from the front. They can definitely soak this for an extended period of time. This is such a hard hill to break, especially when the cuts are getting shut down as cleanly and as efficiently as Les just did right there. So good stuff from the side door and, well, from the front as well. And it seems like every wave so far has been shut down. Nobody able to win the gunfights from the front. And that should allow Shatter to possibly take the lead here as we head into new. And this has been a comfortable hold from them so far. The cleanest hill we've seen from either team in this map. And an important hill to do it on. Now, Shatter take the lead, and it's going to be up to the Triggerz to try and answer back here on P3. It was a pretty mixy back and forth last time around, but we'll see if it can be a little bit cleaner this time. for both these squads in particular. I feel like it can be a tough hill to try and hold too if the spawns are kind of all over the place. It's a little bit harder to read than maybe some of the ones because the hill's in the middle of the map and spawns can be on both sides depending on really what you're pushing out, and it requires a lot more communication. And speaking of that, let's go into a listen-in with the side of Shatter here, see how they're common on this map number 4. Counting is hard, apparently.
Nice to see
Please, I
that.
need help.
Running underpass.
Ah!
Oh, she's weak.
Where was she?
She's on the tree. She's on the tree,
tree.
laying down.
She got me. And one more mid too.
We're spawning on P2. We were on new here.
Come on, push out, push out. Come on.
There's
One
at
for here.
least 2 on old.
Armor truck 2.
So much freaking time, bro.
I need help. I need.
One dead.
Fuck.
One more,
I'm
one more,
trying,
one more.
but we're spawning out. She's weak
Yeah,
in the
still
back.
going,
Just
Back
put your
to
life
the
over
side.
there.
going through mid right now.
I'm going through dojo. I'm going through dojo.
Armor
Bro.
truck.
She's dead. Ah, I can't, bro. She's in the back alley. In the back alley.
2.
Oh,
Coming up
she
from
just
street.
found
One
me.
P4 connector.
One just went zig.
Box truck.
She's dead. I'm one
Oh.
shot. I can't chow.
She's
Okay,
coming.
I'm
Zig
looking-
now. Zig now, queen.
I don't see her.
One at a time, half.
Good, dead.
She went top then.
Alley. Alley dead.
Push this with me.
P4 connector.
Weak, weak.
P4 connector
Dead.
dead.
One more, one more.
I'm
She's
pushing
stairs,
the back
stairs.
right
She's
now. I'm
pushing
pushing
you
the
now.
back. One more
They're
in
gonna
the
be in the
back dead.
back. They're gonna be in the back.
I'm pushing
Push
the
out, push out, push out.
Yeah, I'm going back underpass. I'm going back underpass.
back dead. One more in the back.
Gonna be another. I'm here. I'm here.
I'm underpass. One's dojo.
One is weak
Dodo
on
dead.
old. Like, why are we pushing
I got
her?
her.
Trophy on
I
you,
got
trophy
her.
on
Three.
you.
That's 3.
I got a truck.
At the comms of Shatter, and we'll take a quick listen in with the side of the Pretty Triggerz as well to see if they're able to clean up this map.
Got one overpass. Nice.
Alright, they're all running back. Ice cream. You have one spawn P3. You have one top broken. Top broken. My bad, Meeks. Is
Top broken now.
Fuck out of here.
They're streaking back.
that ours or theirs?
There's. One's in showers. She's gonna flank underpass, I think.
Good.
Looking for.
Push back onto spawn.
No fucking way. Weak as fuck. One,
Sunny.
one
Onto in
dojo.
On time half. She's playing it here.
She's so weak on time.
Yeah, that's one P3.
Nice big kill. I flip. They're in the back of like fire truck.
Who in store? You fucking kidding me?
Go in front.
Head out deep back. Give me a second.
One's fucking one on two bottom
One shot
underpass,
on
one in
top,
store.
Oh, one.
Oh.
On time,
Time
dead.
back them. One's
Store.
on store. One's in the back on you.
Sure. Yeah.
You have store.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching my front.
One in store.
One store.
Just trying to fucking reload.
They could spawn. They could
Two in
have
front of
spawned
me. Two in
back.
front of me.
Yeah, one in the back. One in the back.
One's luggage. Fuck.
And at the comms of Pretty Triggerz, and it's about the same as it's been the whole series. You know, one side a lot of energy, pretty chaotic, and one side very calm. Maybe some maybe not miscomms, but some communication gaps that you could definitely be spell talking a little bit more. But regardless, it's been Pretty Triggerz now just 8 points away from closing out map number 4 and the series here. We'll see if they can break one final time, or if Shatter can hold it here. They're gonna get pinched from both sides, but they line up. 2 kills dropping the other direction, but now it's going to be a foot race. You gotta go if you're Des to try and get them off this hill. Going to be contesting for the moment, but that should just about do it with those 2 kills dropping. One final push and one final kill. A 10 spree for Hazy to end the map there, and they will be able to get it done in 4 there. An excellent showing from Hazy and Gabby in that series in the respawns. And they will take their first win, I do believe, of the season, or preseason, you could say here, in a 3-1 fashion. Great stuff going through from the Triggerz. And they will be taking your series for tonight. And that map was a little bit closer than the Colossus was, 250 to 199. I liked what I saw from Shatter on, especially that second P2 rotation. They locked that one down for an extended period of time, but just wasn't enough in the end. And it was the Triggerz able to take that one in the 3-1 fashion in that aspect here. And we'll see, you know, them, I'm assuming next time as well. I'm not sure too familiar with the format of this league. I'm not sure when preseason ends, if there's going to be a playoffs, or if this is just kind of show matches waiting for the actual season to start here in a little while. I'm not too sure exactly the format of the league, but I'm sure I'll be seeing these ladies eventually here down the road. But for now, yeah, Triggerz got it done, and maybe just working on the raid S&D will be something they can look at. But yeah, they got it done for sure. And the respawns absolutely outslaying their opponents, especially on a couple of those maps there. But that is going to do it for me tonight. Appreciate y'all coming out in this one, and you know, watching my first cast for the WCL. Looking forward to some more matches to come, and you know, hopefully we get some more of those in sooner rather than later. I know I've been a little bit late on some of these, but you guys just the other casters just been claiming these before I could even get my hands on any of them. But appreciate y'all coming out in the chat. That's gonna do it. I hope you guys have a good night, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Holy steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke. I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy. Massive, casual. Shit that I can't even remember. Bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December. I bring that winter heat. Niggas dying the whole October. The real Halloween. Back to back funerals. It's them or us. It's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bum money. We doing this shit for free. If he told that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the street. We play for keeps. 2011, August 11th, R.I.P.O.D. August 9th, 2 days before, I turned 17, 21 to 45. I'm like, what the fuck that mean?
You fighting an armed robbery, shorty. That's what they offer.
My little brother getting big, my uncle got that cough again. He been smoking crack since I was born, that one be smoking him. I used to stay up late at granny crib just to talk to him. When I was locked up, I knocked on his door